Caucasian guy says he's hesitant to date the sisters and the sisters get upset. And then we're going to be reacting to Chelsea Handler breaking down and showing us the day-in-day life of a childless woman. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button. Definitely the notifications button. Let's get to it.
Hesitate or feel resistant toward dating black women is because I've been on dates with 3 different black women, and literally every single date I've had a black man, not every black man, but at least one black man like glare at us or be kind of aggressive toward us.
Now, before she responds, I just want to respond to that comment. I personally, in my life, have never seen a black guy be aggressive towards a Caucasian guy who may be with a black woman. Have these situations happen? Yes, but it is a small percentage of the chance that it's going to happen. A lot of black dudes, when they see that, the first thing that they say to themselves is, he has to be a simp to put up with her mouth, to put up with her mess. We look at it like this is the guy that's going to accept all that we know is coming to him. All that attitude, all that mess. Will the bedroom be good and spicy? Yes. But will day-to-day life be a headache? Yes. So we know this. So this is what keeps a lot of black guys from getting jealous of white dudes. It's because we know how she's going to talk to you. We know how she's going to treat you. We know why she's with you. She's trying to make it look like she got a prize. But at the end of the day, we know he just got himself a headache.
I just want everybody to know that Cam's lying. Cam is lying right now, okay? Because I'm actually the black woman that he went on a date with, and we had a fucking great time. I don't know what he's talking about that anybody was glaring at him either, because I do remember 3 black men coming to us on our date, but the first one actually came up, gave him dap, and was like, okay, I see you. The second one came up and was like, yo, you want to join my 3-on-3 team at LA Fitness? Because I see you with a sister. You must have hops, right? That's what's happened. And they exchanged numbers. Third one actually came up and he was like, okay, white boy. Okay, white boy. I see you got a queen out here, white boy. I see you. Go ahead, white boy. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly. So Cam is lying to the internet right now. No black man glared. No black man said anything negative to him. And they actually asked him to join their basketball team, said that he had hops because he was on a date with me. So like I said,
I have to agree with her on that. More than likely, that is what's going to happen. But black women are going to be upset about this because it makes it look like another guy doesn't want them. The Chinese guy doesn't want him, even though people on TikTok have relationships with Chinese dudes. We don't never get jealous of the other race of men that you have because we know how your attitude is. Black men seek submissiveness. We seek the woman who is sensitive, the woman that we could be with and have peace. You're not going to have peace. And when you get with these guys, you're always getting the weaker vessel of these men that's going to take all of your attitude. That's the only thing that we see. There's no reason for us to get jealous. So when we see a white guy with a black dude, with a white woman, we're like, hey, props, bro. Congratulations. You can deal with it. We'll see how long that lasts. But black women also act submissive in these relationships. But typically, these relationships don't last at all. Because at some point, everyone has to revert back to the real them.
I don't know why he's on the internet lying. The date went excellent. We had a great time. I had my notebook with all my notes that I needed for the experiment that I obviously was doing to be on a date with a woman like that. I have all the information that I had from that, including the fact that he was going to get on the internet after we went on that date and lie to y'all. And clearly, like I said, my hypothesis, observation, and result and conclusion is correct that he was going to get on the internet and lie. And clearly he did, because that's all y'all know to do is lie. Anyway, so to those 3 black men, the one that gave the dap, the one that actually joined the basketball team, and the I see you white boy, stitch my video to confirm that Cam is lying to everybody, because I know y'all going to see this video and let everybody know that Cam lying, because I remember y'all came up to us and you about it. Ain't nobody glad him. Didn't nobody say nothing negative at all. He whole face line. And for everybody watching this video, guarantee you my story sound more realistic than what the fuck he just said. You know it. Exactly.
I agree with her. Her story is more realistic because that's more realistically that's going to happen. Next video, Chelsea Handler is going to be showing you the day in life of a childless woman. Let's get to it.
This is a day in the life of a childless woman. I wake up at 6 a.m. I remember that I have no kids to take to school, so I take an edible, masturbate, and go back to sleep.
Don't worry, this is what most girls are doing as soon as they get up in the morning, except that a lot of girls don't do the edibles because they have to go to the job. But on the other schedule, that's definitely what women are doing.
Wake up at 12:30 p.m. and get ready for a busy day of doing whatever the f I feel like. I put on my most impractical and stylish shoes since I won't be chasing a child around the grocery store. I go to my fave spot in Paris to grab a croissant. I do a meditation sesh on the plane since I have no screaming kids, allowing me all the time in the world to become enlightened. The weightlessness of my existence has granted me superhuman powers. I teleport myself back home. Then I get ready for a night out with whatever hot guy I met on Raya that morning. I call up a babysitter and tell her that I don't need her since I still don't have kids. Now it's time for a workout, so I hit Mount Everest for a quick climb. I invent a time machine, go back in time, and kill Hitler.
Freeze, you bastard!
It's amazing what you can do when you have this much free time. And that's a day in the life of a childless woman.
And this is what women have come to. We live in a society now where you don't really need children to survive. And the first person that's going to be convinced of that is going to be the woman who gives birth to a children, which is a woman. Okay, in the world that we're going in, guys, you cannot look to start families with women. You have to look for self-gratification first. You have to do the things that's going to make you happy, because that's what women are going to do. The only time that a woman is going to regret not having children is when she gets caught up in feminism because her friends got caught into feminism and she really wants a family. But when you stop and look at the hypnosis that's been done to people, most girls that don't want kids are probably not going to want them down the road. That's just the way the brains are being programmed now, is to not want it. The ones that hurt the most are the ones that do want it, but putting on a front in front of the public. Not all women now are going to want kids the same way that not all men are going to want kids either, because everyone is happier knowing what they like. You know what makes you happy, you know what makes you sad, and pretty much we live in a world of misery and people don't want to add on that much stress. That's how I look at it. I don't have kids because I don't want to add on the stress to my life. So when it comes to women like Chelsea Handler, best believe this is the new normal. All right, we can easily say women are going to suffer. We know that already for the ones that want to be married. But the generations that are coming up, they have no sense of marriage. They don't know how to pair bond. They're just sex addicts. They're running, they're free, they're running liberated. Species who fail to adapt will go extinct. Adapt to the fact that women have changed so you can stop stressing yourself out trying to live traditional ways, and you can start coming up with new dreams to move forward with your life. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.